Oh well.
All good, all good. Is this the preview of the preview show?
All right, yeah, pretty much. This is the preview of the preview show, basically. Yes, correct. How you guys doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
All ready for WrestleMania week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is AEW apparently. They've announced a some sort of special event on the 9th. The House Always Wins. That's their house show. It's a non-televised event.
Oh, I get it. House. Yeah.
You get it? Yeah. Yeah, I could not be more. I could not be more less enthused. That makes sense for WrestleMania week.
It doesn't. But I know what you mean.
Yeah,
WrestleMania week. It's the biggest showcase at the Granddaddy.
The immortal Granddaddies.
Yeah. Too big for one night, except it's not because it's doing it again. And it'll be bigger than the last one.
Well, yeah.
But the next one's only one night, so that one's going to be smaller than this one, even though there's fans there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the next one, even though it's over one night instead of two, it'll have 400,000 fans on it.
That's fine. And the next one will be for about 3 days in length.
It's in one night, but it'll still be 72 hours.
Yeah. It'll kick off in day. Finish the following day.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm kind of surprised they're not sticking with the 2-night WrestleMania after how popular it was last year.
To be fair,
Yeah.
It seemed to be the way things are going. I did kind of say this a few years ago. But,
do you not think it's just because, obviously, there's people that can't really travel in for this one?
No, well, I think they're kind of regretting it because apparently the ticket sales aren't doing great.
I wonder why.
So, yeah.
We're in a pandemic.
It's finished in America, did you not know?
Did it start?
Well,
yeah. Sorry, I don't mean that to be really disrespectful, but I mean, when you look at Florida, it didn't exactly go.
No.
Did they ever stop sporting events in Florida, Smoot? I don't know. It felt like they just carried on throughout.
Yeah, no, they definitely just marched on without blinking an eye.
Crazy.
I mean, you're right. If you're an orange politician, then it never. But,
gotta watch out for those orange politicians.
Whatever happened to him?
Oh. Find out in 2025.
But yeah, apparently, yeah, everyone's good again in America. They're doing. I've seen the theatres are opening up again next week. UFC have just sold out two straight months arenas, and I think one's in LA and one's in Houston.
Are UFC now selling their island on eBay?
God. Forgot about that. Fight Island.
Or as John Oliver said, why did you not call it UFC?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we're going with the road to WrestleMania instead of the seas to WrestleMania.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
You should really be on a ship sailing all the way to WrestleMania. Which makes more sense for us. We're on the other side of the ocean.
That's right.
Very true.
We should be on a ship.
Oh.
I mean, we don't want to be on a plane.
But then again,
closed with other,
I mean, have you seen that disaster at the Suez Canal, though?
We won't be passing through the Suez Canal.
I think
they just needed Drew
on a ship.
They just needed Drew McIntyre to turn up with that sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have took a page out of the Jericho cruise and done it on a ship.
That would have been so cool.
Yeah.
Do it on an actual pirate ship.
Yeah, for
And
real.
then, what would Kevin Owens jump off though?
The
The
mask.
mast.
The mast, yeah.
Jump off the...
It's probably a bit better because at least he's going to be landed in water.
I don't say go on the sea, couldn't he?
Maybe.
Well, it depends on how high you jump. It's like jumping into a brick wall if you go too high. But you know,
It would be pretty high up from the
Yeah.
crow's nest there. Just walking off the plank, that'd be enough.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. And he could do a cannonball, and it'd be funny because it's a pirate ship.
I thought, oh,
you know, you're making this WrestleMania coming up feel really underwhelming now.
And then they could put a little disclaimer on at the start, warning against piracy.
Oh my god. Yar.
Vince
then
will
maybe
turn up
main
at the
event
start.
Could jump overboard and hit the big splash.
I was going to say Vince will turn up at the start with his captain's outfit on and a peacock on his shoulder.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh god, don't give him ideas.
Yeah,
Welcome to
Technically, he could do that for
WrestleMania.
this one anyway.
he could do that anyway.
Are we going to get that really cheesy intro again that we got last year? Twice.
What did we get last year? I can't remember.
There's that horrible video where they kept like rewinding it and they had the guy voicing it over and it was supposed to be, I don't know what it was supposed to be.
Oh,
One
like
minute it looked fairly serious, one minute it was a cheesy
Yeah.
film, next minute it was a comedy. It was really...
wasn't it a weird British accent guy as well?
Mm.
I seem to remember. Yeah.
And then the second night came and we had to watch it all over again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine we might see a lot of stuff we were supposed to see last year that we didn't. I don't know what exactly, but I imagine. They would think the stage is probably going to be what they planned for last year.
Mm.
Apparently that includes a ship.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to just like, I don't know, WrestleMania feeling like WrestleMania again, because it doesn't feel like WrestleMania.
I know what you mean. It doesn't feel like you the way WrestleMania normally does. I get that. I kind of. I won't say I'm excited about it because that makes me sound like a small child.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of interested in it just for the fact we're going to have fans again.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a big. I think that itself is going to make a big difference. And I don't want to tempt fate, but it could be the worst WrestleMania ever. But it'll still be pretty good because we'll have fans there.
Yeah.
But you're right, the matches and stuff, that the build hasn't been great at all. I don't think they've bothered about the build, and I think they're kind of relying on that fact of, oh well, we're getting fans in, it won't matter. But
Yeah, that sounds kind of like their MO lately. It doesn't really matter how good the show is. We're getting paid by the networks anyway.
yeah,
Well, it doesn't really matter. It's WrestleMania. It sells itself. There's various excuses as to why content doesn't actually matter.
yeah. Going into a bit of the news, one of the stories I have read this week is the kickoff show for Mania isn't going to have any matches.
Good.
Is it going to be 3 hours long?
It starts on Tuesday. Um,
Finishes after Mania.
Yeah, the sort of internal thought is that they want the first entrance in front of a crowd to be a big deal.
Oh,
They
God.
don't want it to be on the pre-show.
So they're going to do the main event first.
It'll be Vince. It'll be Vince McMahon, I bet you.
Either that or Roman Reigns.
He'll come out and do the Welcome to WrestleMania thing. He did the first one. Or
It
second one.
might be John Cena. If he's not in AEW, Smoot.
Hey, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Not tonight. Not any night.
Turner's gonna want to cross promote some sort of thing with Wipeout, and then they're gonna have John Cena there. If Chris Jericho can be on the Broken Skull sessions, AEW can pull John Cena.
Yeah, but they're not going to advertise anything to do with AEW. You can say it in the actual show, but when they advertise, it's all just going to be about WWE run.
I'm telling you, they're going to get him.
I don't see it. I don't see the Cena one.
No, I don't really.
The Jericho thing's crazy though. I don't know how that was allowed to happen.
Oh, I know how. I'll show you. Hold on.
Oh.
I gotta
This
pull
is
it
going to
up.
be on the stream.
It's going to be on the stream here. Hold on. I gotta find it.
It's a scoop.
Well,
He's got scoops.
not quite a scoop, but if you were paying attention
A smooth scoop.
on Dynamite here.
I was not paying attention.
Well, I don't think you guys get the side by side breaks over there, but
No, that's true. We don't.
just throwing this out here. It was a side by side break of Ice-T and Steve Austin for a Tide commercial on the one side, and then AEW Dynamite on the right. And lo and behold, Austin's hosting Chris Jericho on his podcast here on the Peacock Network. So
does this mean that Ice-T is going to be in AEW as well?
I mean, if you want,
He's going to show up at WrestleMania and help Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
The name on the contract does say T.
Doesn't say which kind of tea. First Go Big Show, then John Cena, now Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Maybe Russo was right all along. Maybe
Exactly. Vince owns AEW. This proves it.
Oh, that's possible. It's very much possible.
Do you just retweet your own tweet?
I did. I sure did.
So apparently we're not going to have a match at the pre-show.
It's going to be all the contract signings.
So yeah,
I do love a contract signing these days.
So the two matches, the three matches that were going to be on the pre-show, we think they were never actually announced, but we're assuming they were going to be on there. It was two matches. The SmackDown Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match.
And the Battle Royal, my favourite WrestleMania match.
Andre the Giant Battle Royal. They're going to be on a special WrestleMania SmackDown. It's going to be on the Friday night.
Which basically means that WrestleMania is now 3 nights.
Yeah,
unofficially.
So they're not taking place in the stadium, are they then?
No. They're going to be.
So they're not on WrestleMania, effectively. You couldn't, out of 2 nights, you could not give them people some airtime over 2 nights.
No. They were actually recorded yesterday. I'm led to believe because they.
For God's sake.
They've got to be out of the Thunderdome this week, so they've actually recorded. Last night's SmackDown was the last live show. Raw, I believe, was taped on Wednesday. And the WrestleMania SmackDown was taped after they finished SmackDown last night. And now the first live show again is going to be, WrestleMania on the Saturday. Maybe you're actually counting NXT, which is not done from the same place. And then they're going to be I think they're moving into the new arena for the Raw following Mania, which I believe will be live.
Okay. Yeah, there's supposed to be the Battle Royal, if you didn't already mention, the Andre the Giant Battle Royale.
Yeah.
For some reason, not on
and the tag.
Yeah, not Not on the actual show. No word about the trophy, though.
And they've released who's in the Battle Royal as well.
Yeah, they have.
Oh
yeah.
man, there's some star power in that one, isn't there?
Oh god.
Oh God.
It's like an episode of Main Event and Superstars put together.
Oh yeah, this is the super show of all super shows.
Oh.
They've found Tucker though.
Yeah, it's Tucker's first match in months.
I don't know where he's been, but he's come back for them.
Is he going to come out all happy or still as a heel, do you think? He's going to come out really irate like it only happened yesterday when he turned on Otis. He's been walking around for months with this anger.
Mainly because he couldn't find out where the new Thunderdome was, probably.
Maybe.
That'd be great.
He's been looking for that since they moved. And Umberto Carrillo, I haven't seen him for a while, apart from he was actually on Raw this week when McIntyre decided to grab him by the throat for no apparent reason.
Okay. I thought he was like the Mexican John Cena.
Yeah. Well, McIntyre went into the dressing room as the big, tough Scottish man and said, I want to fight, basically.
Alright.
And no one would give him a fight, and Carrillo just happened to be there because it's the locker room and he was getting changed. So he grabbed hold of him and he was going to fight him, and then he realised, no, I like you, I won't hurt you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a list of participants here. If you'd like to hear it, Beans.
He did throw Drew Gulak into a couch. Sorry, Chuck, carry on.
Is Mojo Rawley on it?
He is not.
Oh
But
my
that is
God,
the
he can't
kind of
even
level
make a
that we're talking about
SmackDown
here.
before WrestleMania.
He hasn't been seen for
I
like
was
a
just
year.
about.
Where he is.
He's going to show up in AEW one of these days.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Definitely.
never watching that again.
Has he done anything? What's going on with him?
He seemed to disappear when Gronk disappeared.
Yeah.
His most recent appearance was a loss to Shorty G on the June 19th episode of SmackDown.
God.
I thought they just put him in the same car with Gronk and told him not to come back.
Former winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial. Now we have...
Oh God, he's going to show up, isn't he? He's
Who, Mojo?
No, Gronk.
Oh, he might, yeah.
He plays for them, doesn't he? That's his home stadium, isn't it? He's going to show up. Oh, Christ.
The 24/7 title again.
Jesus.
Guys, you're really not helping my enthusiasm.
Right?
All right. This will. This is going to hype you up. You're not just going to get hyped. You're going to stay hyped for this Battle Royal.
Oh God, I get angry just hearing that.
So, next Friday, if you can wait that long, because
I can't.
I know I can't, yeah, and yet we'll have to. Akira Tozawa is in. Like, as if you need any more. Akira Tozawa he's going to be in the Battle Royal.
Well, I'm sold.
I'm sold. Yeah, just
I don't mind
you
Akira
had me at
Tozawa.
Akira.
As a performer before they made him wacky, anyway.
He was great in the Cruiserweight thing, yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
that's
pretty
what
good.
I've got fond memories of.
Yeah. Ali, who I guess isn't Mustafa Ali anymore.
True.
He's listed as Ali on Wiki.
Oh,
That
right,
changed
on-
like every week.
That can't be. He must still be.
Yeah, on .com they've got him as Mustafa.
Okay, good. This must be from last year then. Angel Garza,
Yeah.
former winner, Baron Corbin.
Oh, he's not
Cedric
on this list.
Alexander. What's that?
He's not on this list.
No?
No.
Oh, he's listed on here.
Well,
Oh,
it's not
is-
changing
is
my
he under King
views so
Corbin
far,
on
don't
this?
worry.
He might be King Corbin on your list.
Oh, he is. Yeah. Sorry, you're right. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, you're right. I'm using old names here. Cedric Alexander,
Yeah.
Drew Gulak.
If he recovers from that couch incident.
Yeah.
Looks
Elias, the Drifter Elias Sampson.
I'm surprised he's in it because I thought he was going to have some sort of. Maybe he still will have some kind of performance. They've been teasing it with his involvement in the Strowman thing, so.
Eric, but not Ivar. Just Eric.
I thought you meant Eric Young then.
No. Not Eric Young, not Eric Rowan, not Eric Bishop. Just Eric.
Eric Angle.
Need I go on? Humberto Carrillo. Jackson Riker.
Who?
Jackson Riker.
Who's Jackson Riker?
Gunner.
Gunner.
From TNA.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Also a racist.
Racist Riker. Your gimmick.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a harsh accusation. Main event Uso.
Yeah, that's surprised he's in it. That's pretty
probably the biggest name we've had so far. Kalisto and Lindsay Dorado and Mace and Murphy. So we've got Gunner and Murphy in here. Ricochet, Shelton Benjamin, Shinsuke Nakamura, Slapjack and T-Bar, and Tucker. This is loaded. This is loaded.
Can you imagine if she spoke to Shinsuke Nakamura the night after he debuted in NXT when he had that match with Sami Zayn and just went, just give yourself a few years and this is where you're going to be.
Jesus. Oh,
How
man.
can Shinsuke Nakamura be in that match?
I don't know if I want him to win or not. If
I
he
want
wins,
him
then
to
that's
win.
the hollowest
Just-
victory.
Didn't Corbin win it once?
If he loses, that's horrendous.
Yeah,
Corbin did win it once, didn't he? Yeah, he's probably winning again and doing nothing about it this time.
No, I'm hoping that Shinsuke, just so at least it's seen that he's just kind of coming back from something. I don't know.
Yeah. So I haven't seen the TVs this week or for a long time. What's this thing I'm hearing about Baron Corbin not being in the Hurt Business?
Oh no.
Yeah, so all through Raw, Lashley was saying if anyone takes out McIntyre before Mania, he'd give them his title match at Mania. So that's what led to him going in the locker room and basically saying, I'm a big Scottish hard man, come fight me. To which Ricochet answered the call and said, I've got nothing against you, but this is my opportunity. Of course. Use that word, opportunity. So that was the main event for Raw, Ricochet and McIntyre. And then McIntyre won, and then various members of the locker room tried to come out and take him out, and didn't. And then Corbin turned up and kind of did. And knocked him to the floor and he didn't get back up again. And Raw ended with him and Lashley sort of celebrating.
Sounds like gripping television.
It was, yeah.
There's a comment in the chat as well. Sorry, just to highlight.
We've got a comment in the chat.
Whoa.
Steve's Ace, I know that,
Yeah. Said racist signed with TNA.
Steve Ace's return to this show is far bigger than anything that will be taking place across Friday night live WrestleMania night.
So the best bit of Raw was a backstage bit with he's not my favourite person, I'll give you that, Riddle.
Oh, I think I saw this on Twitter.
had a little backstage bit with Oscar. And you need to really see this to get the full effect from it. But basically, you forgot what he was saying.
Yeah. No, he
And,
he just was like, "Fuck this shit. I can't remember
yeah,
what I'm saying."
I'm off. The best bit was Oscar's reaction because she didn't have a clue what was going on. But yeah, it was a we're live pal moment because he just walked off screen without finishing what he was saying.
So he's losing the title now, then, yeah.
And everyone was like, the announcers were just laughing at him. But the thing is, he'll get away with it because that's his character, isn't it? He's a stoner. So that's what he's like. But no, it was pretty funny to watch.
Yeah. Apparently, he's not in trouble for it. Supposedly.
Really?
Yeah, no, like you say, it plays into his character, doesn't it?
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I just realised.
No.
What the hell was that?
Fucking hell, nearly blew my finger off.
Apparently, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I've got a special one this week. A minute.
Wow.
This is a special American Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
Yeah. Cost me 20 quid for a pack of 12.
What?
Yeah, I ordered online.
Yeah. The import
They are
is
slightly
crazy.
bigger cans. Slightly bigger cans than what we get over here, but
Yeah.
the best thing is there's real sugar in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's quite nice. It's weird because I've had the UK version, if you like, for so long. It's a bit of a shock to the system. But
They just said beer, money.
But yeah, no, it's quite nice.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
55 milliliters.
I kind of prefer the Dr. Pepper cream soda. That's like the only way it will get me to casually drink a Dr. Pepper. But other than that, yeah, it's
Can I get you to drink it formally?
maybe. Pinky
That's when you
out.
turn up in my garden to watch WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Wearing a suit.
Good lord.
You got nothing special to drink this week, Chuck?
Just one of those lemon Fantas again.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't know if they've gone half on the sweetener or something. It's a little bit there, that kind of bleh taste, but it's okay. Once in a while.
I do actually get another drink. I don't like it. I was recommended it by the website. It's one of these American candy sites.
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered the Dr. Pepper, a few other little bits and pieces, and then I don't know if you ever heard of these, Faygo.
Yes.
Yeah, blackberry Faygo.
Blackberry Faygo.
It looked nice from the what I could see of the can. I'm not a big fan. It wasn't. Don't particularly like it. Black cherry, so not blackberry.
Black cherry Faygo. Faygo. F-A-Y-G-O.
That's it.
Sure.
You had them before?
I've never seen this.
You had them, Chuck? Smoke, sorry.
I've never had it, but I've heard of Faygo. It's like a really popular thing with the Insane Clown Posse, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh well, me and the boys.
So.
Yeah, I wasn't. I thought I'd like it because I usually like cherry drinks, but I didn't. No, I've got 3 cans of it downstairs if anyone wants any.
There
You
you
want to
go.
try
Yeah,
it
go on,
just to see
I'll
what
have
it's
it.
all about.
But I bought 4 cans, didn't like it, so I've got 3. Wait, just sat there.
Huh.
So yeah, that's the drinks this week.
That's the truth. Yeah, nothing very interesting. Fago's about as good as it gets this week.
Yeah.
I have to actually look around for something a bit more interesting at some point.
I thought I'd go all out being WrestleMania week.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get something crazy for next week's show.
All of the import things were closed or out of stock. Was American Fizz? Yeah, American Fizz.
The one I got one off. It's a little independent guy in Scotland.
Hmm.
But he
Hell
was
of a
quite
drive
similar.
to go up to him.
Well,
Drew McIntyre.
Ah,
It was.
so windy.
Asked him for a cream soda and he just grabbed me by the throat and threw me over a chair.
So he's got a site that ships around. Who's he? This Scottish indie guy. Grado.
Oh yeah.
Oh, him.
Another former Impact.
The guy was a Sweet Punks with a Z, obviously.
Obviously. How else?
But he only does like jelly sweet and stuff, but he does some imports as well. I think he stole that Dr. Pepper now, 'cause I think I got his last one.
It's just all Fago on the front page of it. Loads of Fago.
Just thinking, Will, when you said that they apparently changed all the pre-show stuff because they want to get that first reaction.
Mm.
What's the odds on it being CM Punk?
Yeah. I can definitely see it being Vince. He'll get you on that moment, and he'll do the welcome to WrestleMania quote like he did on the first one, on the second one, whenever it was. He'll want that. Just the first one back. Which I'm still a bit dubious about, because they say, this is the first show back with fans, but then, okay, yeah, it is, but then 24 hours later they're going back to the Thunderdome with no fans. No, that's not really their fault, but it just, I don't know, it's just the way it looks. It's that visual. Well, one day you've got loads of fans and next minute you haven't. It's not going to look great, I don't think.
That'd be cool for the weekend.
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be great to see fans again, but it's just going back to that.
It'll be disappointing, yeah, sure.
You know what? WWE is all about what the visual and what things look like.
Mm-hmm.
They won't like that.
Well,
Like I say, there's not much they can do about it. It's not their fault, but still. When do you think then? There's a question for you. When do you think we'll next see fans?
SummerSlam.
Think so?
Yeah.
I hope
I'll
not.
go with SummerSlam as well. Yeah.
Oh, I was joking.
is there anything like fairly big in the middle? Are they doing Money in the Bank in the middle or something like that? They might want to do a small amount.
No, do Money in the Bank at the WWE place or whatever, the headquarters.
Headquarters again.
Please,
yeah.
no, I'm not
On
watching
the
that
roof again.
shit again.
Well, didn't they say one of them investor calls a few weeks ago that they're looking at June to start touring again? Pretty sure that was mentioned somewhere.
It's about Money in the Bank time.
Yeah.
SummerSlam.
No,
That's my bet then.
I was joking before that things are getting, the pandemic finished in America, but things do generally seem to be easing up over there a little bit. So
Yeah.
maybe it's not going to be long before we do get regular shows again.
I'd like to think that I mean, yeah. I mean, you're talking next couple of months is the like the main kind of barometer of it, innit? Because you got to, if things go well, I can see it not returning to normal, obviously, but I mean, like a big step towards it, I think.
Well, you say that, I don't know. I mean, look at UFC. They've got two big events over the next 2 months sold out. Different places. I think one's in LA and one's in Houston. 15,000 seater stadiums. So, if they can do it.
Steve's put in the chat, I want the Mania crowd to be full of AEW wrestlers like on Dynamite.
That'd be great, yeah.
I'm worried about that, Steve, because there's a potential that Mojo Rawley might be on the entirety of WrestleMania at that point.
Oh,
He's not an AEW wrestler. Not yet, anyway.
No, I'm just
Not
meaning
yet.
if they did it with WWE roster.
I think now the obviously the relationship between WWE and not necessarily AEW, but Jericho is slightly eased a little bit. They should just let Jericho have an entrance at WrestleMania so they can all sing Judas, and then they can go back again. I just want to see that. I think it'd be great seeing 20 odd thousand people sing it.
It would be kind of neat. Should we get into what happened on Raw?
I think we covered it.
All right, we got SmackDown.
Was there
Drew
something?
McIntyre.
There wasn't
Drew
much.
Gulak got thrown over a sofa.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the biggest news is that they did actually. We kind of missed out a bit at the start where they did actually pull the plug on the hair business.
They pulled the plug on what?
The hair business.
Oh, right, so they're done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Too soon.
For God's sake.
Yeah, MVP and Lashley were basically giving what for to Alexander and
Shelton Benjamin.
Benjamin for messing up and by basically not beating McIntyre last week. And they lost the tag titles as well the week before that. Lashley said he didn't want failure around him at the moment. And then he hit him in the head. So that was that. It was too soon. I think a lot of people said that it was a bit too soon. It's a bit too quick as well.
Shelton Benjamin tweeted April 2nd, so what was that, yesterday, Friday? The events of this past week have been beyond infuriating, frustrating, and disappointing, but sadly comes as no surprise.
Huh.
So he's gone into no shits given mode.
Mm.
No, he's gonna.
Yeah, I did read about.
He's probably just gonna look around with those shifty eyes again before he joined that business. Remember that?
Oh my God. I bet him and Natalia meet up backstage and just say, what the fuck were they giving us?
Yeah. Probably.
Natalia just farts and says, I don't know, and walks off. Steve just put the crowd would be all hype all the way through if Rowley was in the crowd. Shut up, Steve.
Shut up.
What about SmackDown? What happened on SmackDown? Oh right, I remember. Now I don't want to talk about SmackDown.
Yeah, I didn't think you would.
Also want to throw in Batista has also tweeted. Let's try this again. Who in their right mind would break up the Hurt Business already? Answer: no one. SMFH, bad for business. Cedric Alexander tweeted this and said, "He's right, you know." Like, none of these guys are happy with this.
Yeah.
It's a bad move.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
I
I
agree.
don't know. There was no reason for it because they could quite easily carried on. There was no.
Yeah.
Even if they wanted to sort of separate Lashley for a little bit, they could have just done something where he says, "Look, I want to be on my own for a few weeks while I've got WrestleMania."
They banned
I'm in
those
mind.
guys from ringside, didn't they? At the
Yeah,
Mania?
they did actually. Yeah.
So it's done.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it didn't. It didn't. It doesn't make sense.
Well. Yeah, what's this about SmackDown? Has anything happened there?
Logan Paul was on it, and now I don't want
Yeah.
to talk
Oh,
about it.
yeah.
Oh God. Oh.
He
Did
didn't
he get
do a
beat
lot.
up?
To be fair.
Did he get punched? Did he get drop kicked?
No,
Did he get thrown
No.
over a chair?
no.
Drew McIntyre grabbed him by the throat. Did you join the Hurt Business and then they split up?
He was kind of on Sammy's side after he shown the trailer for his documentary, and then he sort of said, "Well, there's not much going on," like everyone else was saying to him. And then Kevin Owens stunned Sami Zayn.
Oh.
That was pretty much it. Logan Paul's going to be at WrestleMania because he'd already been invited by Sami earlier on. So.
Oh God, this weekend's getting worse.
Yeah. Welcome to Dark Side, Beans.
Oh, Jesus. Kind of tempted to watch a WrestleMania rerun.
But which one? You'd have to go back a long way.
Yeah, I'd probably go. I have a soft spot to watching 19 again.
19.
19 and
So-
17 are the obvious choices, but
20 had its moments. 'That's about it. 24 was pretty good, I suppose.
Yeah. Aside from the Logan Paul stuff, I don't recall too much of SmackDown, other than Tamina's back.
well,
They found Carmella again as well.
Yeah, found
Oh,
Carmella.
where's she been?
No one knows. She just disappeared and come back again.
it's just moonwalked on somewhere.
It looks like she's going to be in a team with what's her name? The Australian one.
Billy Kay.
Billy Kay.
That's
That was
the
it.
one,
Couldn't it? She's been doing the giving out a resume thing, hasn't she? Carmella actually took one off her to read through it. So it looks like she's going to be a team somewhere.
Yeah. So maybe that'll be something. I don't know.
They did do some weird little thing backstage where they showed you Carmella warming up. And then Nia Jackson, Shayna, and Reginald walked past her. And Reginald wouldn't look Carmella in the eye. So I don't know whether they're trying to tease there was something going on there. They never actually said anything happened. Just 1 minute he was with her, and next minute he's with Nia Jax. So it'll be one of them things where they'll remember they didn't actually end that storyline. Come back to it in a few months.
Yeah.
So before WrestleMania, we've actually got, well, it's WrestleMania week, apparently.
Yeah.
So we've got Raw as usual on Monday, which I believe was recorded or taped, as they say. on Wednesday, I believe. So it wants to be live. Tuesday is going to be the Hall of Fame induction ceremonies. I say ceremonies because they're actually doing the two.
Yep.
One for last year and one for this year.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting thing I did see on Twitter, I think it was Sean Waltman. Whenever I say his name, we always think of Nick Paglino saying his name. Sean Waltman. Sorry.
Joel Bob. Wasn't that from his answer machine?
Yeah,
His voicemail message.
It was.
Joel
Fucking hell.
Let's go back a bit.
God, it really is.
Apparently he said that for the first time, I think ever, they didn't have any inductors. Is the right word?
Yeah, inductors.
It was all done by the King, Joey Lawler, and introduced everybody. Which is a bit of a shame because I thought at least you might get like Taker inducting Kane or something. Or... But no, they didn't do any of that.
Well, that sucks. I thought that's why they didn't do it last year.
Yeah.
Now they're just.
And there's the usual argument over how long they were given for speeches. Well, exactly. I think it was the Bellas. The Bellas on Twitter said they just wrote a speech out which was about 15 minutes long, and they thought it was going to be fine because that's pretty short usually for a Hall of Fame speech.
Yeah.
When they got there, they were told they'd have 3 minutes and no more.
Wow.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, and apparently they were only given like minutes to edit out what they didn't want to keep in. So,
was that message relayed by Eric Bischoff by any chance? Tell them you've got 3 minutes.
And they were battered by 2 big.
They were out of here.
Yeah. So that's on Tuesday. And on Wednesday is normally NXT. It's NXT Takeover. Stand and Deliver.
Stand and Deliver.
And because WrestleMania is too big for one night, so is NXT.
Yep.
So they're doing that over 2 nights. Wednesday and Thursday. Looks like a decent card actually for both nights.
So just quickly going back to the Hall of Fame then. So does that mean that everyone got 3 minutes to talk?
Yeah, because I think the show's on for 2 hours, and they've got two years worth of people to put in. So yeah,
it's pretty much going to be. I mean, I know that it can be quite draining to watch a huge long show, but it's not going to have much interest in watching someone. It's stupid. Why? How can you even start to...
Yeah.
Sorry, I know I'm stating the obvious, but just.
No, I agree. It is a very stupid thing to do, especially when people have like these very detailed stories of memories of the people that they're inducting and things like that. Yeah, they deserve their more than 3 minutes of story time.
Has anyone ever complained about a Hall of Fame ceremony going too long?
Yeah, I think
they have
people
gone really long. But
wasn't that 1 year when it was live and it was on for like a week?
It's about 5 hours long.
Yeah.
But even then, it's only a Hall of Fame ceremony. You can just watch it the next day if it's getting too long. You kind of want the stories and the memories and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of like letting these guys have one last time to just indulge themselves, I guess. Ric Flair's gonna Ric Flair.
Woo!
3 minutes, why bother?
Pretty much, yeah. Like,
Why bother with any of it?
I have no idea.
I hope someone actually says in the 3 minutes. If I knew I'd only get 3 minutes, I'd have turned it down.
No wonder Batista didn't want to be a part of it this year. Hey guys, thanks for the nomination, but I want to have a live crowd and not have 3 minutes to work with. Thanks.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Fucking hell, I was going to say, when they did the highlights on WrestleMania of the Hall of Fame, that'd probably go longer than what the fucking hell they're going to talk about.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Breathing out 2 classes so they can all walk out and stand on the stars. It's going to take forever.
I didn't think about that, yeah. So, what else? Because we talked about AEW, and then that was pretty much the shows this week. I don't think there was much anything else happening this week.
There was some Dynamite Dave controversy. I don't know if you heard his.
Dynamite Dave controversy. We mean.
Well.
Also, Will, you're really loud.
Yeah, what happened there?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My Skype. I don't know what's happening. My Skype died. Again.
Weird.
But then, like, it literally went out of my taskbar and everything. The process closed, everything.
Oh, weird.
Then did it again before I could even reconnect to the call. So, I don't know. I blame Beans and his vaccine.
All right, thanks.
Well, it's all Microsoft.
Yeah.
Still loud?
No, you're
not quite.
You're
no, you're fine.
So, apparently, there's been news out that NXT is moving to Tuesdays.
Correct.
And
been confirmed as well. Yeah.
And Dynamite Dave reported that
Dynamite Dave.
there was a meeting backstage, and Triple H basically told everyone that they'd been bullied off of Wednesday.
Oh my god.
Now, then there was this, like, I don't know who it was that said it, but there was a issue was taken with the word bullied. They weren't bullied off of Wednesday. But I don't think he ever said that Triple H said they were, like, he didn't say in his announcement, we were bullied off of Wednesday. It was like, it's a paraphrase of a paraphrase. He was just saying that was the situation. But now he's getting some heat for having said that Triple H said that they were bullied off Wednesday. It's the most nothing story there could possibly be, but that's the kind of week this is. They're moving because they can't compete with AEW, even though they were never supposed to. They were just supposed to steal a few viewers. Now they're moving to Tuesdays, and I don't know.
I think it's going to be best for everyone to have them on separate nights.
It's got to be, isn't
it? I think most people were watching AEW.
Yeah.
And then watching NXT later or the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's gotta make sense, I think.
The big loser is Impact. They're gonna have to go back to Thursdays.
They are moving to Thursdays.
Yeah.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Just
seen that on Twitter about 10 minutes ago, actually. Yeah, I don't know how new that news is, but I've seen it on Twitter before. Yeah, so
wrestling all week then.
Indeed, yeah.
There's a surprise.
Speaking of Thursday, if you like your wrestling, which
I don't really,
and you listen to the top of the wrong show. Is it Thursday? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is Thursday. So on Thursday, there's NXT UK are getting in on the WrestleMania theme.
Okay.
By doing an NXT UK takeover type show. Which starts at 8 o'clock on the network and Peacock. The weird thing is the main event. I don't know whether it's already been taped. I assume it has done, because otherwise it's impossible. Basically, the main event is Walter defending the NXT UK title against Rampage Brown. Which is fair enough, you might think. NXT UK champion and all that on an NXT UK show.
Isn't he on the takeover like the day before?
Yes. 24 hours earlier on the Wednesday, which would actually be Thursday UK time. Walter defends the UK type championship against Tommaso Ciampa at NXT Stand and Deliver.
But it is night 1, because I guess night 2 would be on that same Thursday.
Yeah, it is.
At least it's on the...
Yeah. So, he's on a very quick flight.
It's the UK...
Must be going by Concorde.
The UK one must be taped, right?
I'm guessing it must be.
Because the Superstars of NXT UK will take centre stage for NXT UK Prelude on Thursday, streaming exclusively on Peacock in the US. So it doesn't say live.
No, it doesn't say live, but...
It does say that Tyler Bate will clash with Noam Dar.
Yeah.
There's a name I haven't heard for a while.
Oh yeah, the Scottish Supernova. Him and Alicia Fox.
Yeah, there's also
Pinky
Jordan...
finger.
Not PG.
Forgot about that. Jordan Devlin's going to be on the UK show as well. And he's on the...
Yeah, he's in the ladder match.
Yeah.
Whoa! There's another one.
That was me.
Jordan Devlin is on night 2.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
So he's going to be in 2 places at the same time.
Well, the UK show will start at 8 PM UK time.
Okay.
And I would imagine we'll finish about 11ish, maybe 10, 11. And then you're going to have the US show starting at midnight, 1 o'clock.
So if they put him on first on the US one, then he has to fly. No, on the UK one, and then he has to fly out to Florida.
Telling you, Concorde, you'll be fine.
Yeah, Concorde's not a thing anymore.
No.
Killed it. I mean, it's WrestleMania weekend, so things do come out of retirement quite often.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all happening. And then Friday you've got what was the last SmackDown before Mania. Is now they call them WrestleMania SmackDown with the 2 WrestleMania matches on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then into Saturday, Sunday, obviously the 2 Mania shows themselves. Monday we've got Raw. And then Tuesday you've actually got NXT again, because that's when it moved to Tuesdays. So that's a lot of wrestling in a week.
Yeah.
Mm. And the thing is it's very fatiguing to watch it when it's actually good. No, it's a bit harsh, but it's not going to be an easy watch when you've not got a crowd and you're just going down the same path as you.
I don't know. I know what you mean. I mean, it's going to be a slug, whatever. Slug, I meant to say.
Slug.
I mean, the NXT shows are usually pretty good. Part of they are going to have limited. I mean, they have had limited cards for a little while now, so they should be decent. But yeah, it's going to be a long old week if you want to watch them all. They're all available on Peacock as well, just in case you're wondering.
Yeah, they edited off the DX blackface segment.
Yeah, that was that.
Yeah.
Which that's probably for the better.
It's a legendary segment. That's one that people actually remember from that time.
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
A lot of people are speculating also that the Edge's live sex celebration is probably going to get edited off.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
This whole
Why?
Peacock thing is... Yeah, why? I can't imagine why on that one. Good lord. Yeah, Can I just have, like, the regular network back, but just, like, not owned by NBC?
you just stop cutting things out. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
I want the original music in there. I want all the botches left in.
Yeah.
And all of the questionable content. That can stay. Put a little disclaimer up. Say, we disavow everything we did before 2 weeks ago.
Like the same disclaimer that the Warner Brothers used for like the Looney Tunes was like, back in this day it was fine. Yeah.
I'm going to say, can someone just point out that they actually created all this content in the first place?
Yeah. Like I just
Also on SmackDown, you know, on the graphic, SmackDown's got, I think they've started doing it on Raw now as well, they have these side graphics.
What? Alright, I have my interest now.
No, it comes up on the entrance, instead of coming on the bottom of the name. It comes up on the side and it's got like a little list of things that little achievements that they've done.
Yeah.
I had it for SmackDown for a while.
Yeah, Raw started doing it as well recently, but anyway, about on SmackDown this week, Seth Rollins during his entrance, one of his achievements or accomplishments, if you like, was engaged to Becky Lynch.
Oh.
That's his claim to fame.
That's his achievement. To be fair, someone tweeted him and said, "Is this really one of your accomplishments?" And his reply was, "Have you seen my future wife? That's a top accomplishment." Which is fair enough.
If I was in charge of graphics, I'd have done a little asterisk and then put underneath it, we're going, but he's not the daddy.
Oh.
Mike and Maria all over again.
God.
Speaking of graphics, and having a problem with things being edited out, but having even more of a problem with things being edited in, we had the train sound effects last week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you seen the new one this week?
No.
No.
I'm not.
No.
There you go. I've linked in the chat. It's actually towards the end. Have you skipped to 26 seconds or so?
Oh, God.
We've got Matt Riddle's entrance.
Oh, I did see this, yeah. Well, yeah.
I forgot.
I don't know what's going on.
Now are birds flying? Around 26
Yeah.
seconds. Let's see here. Hold on. God, let's see here. I'll play a little bit. Hold on. Hold on.
What the hell was that?
The almighty WWE champion Bobby Lashley had a hellacious battle with him last week on Raw, and then immediately.
When we had Taz on commentary,
Oh my
saying,
God.
"Let the pigeons loose."
Oh, God.
I guess I didn't need the audio for that one. Yeah, what is
No.
that?
Why? Why are there
Yeah.
birds living in his shoes?
It's like something out of a fever dream.
Yeah, it's hard to come up with words for that one.
Making the Braun Strowman one look really impressive.
I was okay
Some
with
people look good.
Yeah.
Like towards the end there's like one tiny bird that's in front of another bird, which it's like Joe Biden and the camera, the microphone thing. It just doesn't look right. Look in the top right hand corner, there's like a tiny white bird in front of a red bird, which just makes no sense.
Dear
God, yeah.
Yeah, you keep worrying about what you're going to
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
edit
you're
out
right.
and put
You're-
in black and white and doing that shit.
There it is, right there. You're right.
It's right there. It's
Yeah.
right in front of its face. That doesn't make any sense at all.
Somebody didn't know how to layer something appropriately. Unbelievable. Well, there's a blue one right there as well. Look at that, and the yellow at the top. Yeah, somebody doesn't know how to layer graphics appropriately. Yeah, you're right. Wow.
It's like different.
Absolutely wow.
Same with the clocks the other week. It's like someone has discovered a new feature in After Effects.
You have to get this in somewhere.
You go, look, Kevin, look what we can do. Yeah, just do it.
I thought the way you set that up, Will, I thought like he actually had like bird sounds for some reason. I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. And then that happened. I was like, oh, that's totally not what I was expecting, but also equally as terrible.
Is there actually bird sounds? I listened to the thing
No,
here.
no, I didn't. No.
No, they just fly out. There's not even any tweeting.
Unbelievable.
But I don't get the link. It's so significant.
Yeah, I mean, at least with Strowman, I mean, the Strowman Express, yada, 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 that's fine.
Kind of made sense.
But why are there birds coming out of Riddle's shoes? Or flip-flops? That doesn't make any sense. I don't get it.
If they ever do that rivalry between Riddle and Goldberg, he's now got some ammunition on him. Jesus.
Yeah.
You're next, Tweety Pie.
Jeez.
I guess we'll see what happens next week then. What they add in. There's some footage here of the WrestleMania stage being built. People are flying drones over to try and get some.
Is it a ship?
It is a ship. It looks like there's going to be a ship at least involved. There's one there.
Yeah, they have the ship at Raymond James Stadium for the Buccaneers.
I don't know if I want to watch this. It might be the only thing that surprises me on the show.
Let's see here. I definitely want to keep that muted, sorry. Hold on. Let's take a look. I mean, this is looking pretty... Yeah, there we go. It almost looks like he crashes into the sign there for a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so far so good. Okay, we don't need to... You don't need to add, like, loop-de-loops or tricks like that.
You're just going a bit far.
Oh, it's actually a big ship as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because that's the...
I'd have laughed at it just flown right into that fucking sign.
Yeah, right? Because, like... God damn it. It won't pause at where I want it here. Because this over here... That's
the upside down shot.
Yeah, that's the Buccaneers ship, and then this is the
that's
one
always there, isn't it?
For the entrance.
That's right, that one's always there, and then they built it.
Is that the thing that Kevin Owens is going to jump off then?
Shane McMahon, if he even has a match.
He's going to jump out of the crow's nest, yeah. It's weird, it kind of looks like the
oh my God.
CGI, like the AR ship.
Why are you upside down?
Yeah.
There's absolutely no reason for that.
You just see Vince getting up on side at stand with a sniper rifle in a minute.
Yeah, like right here looks like he's gonna hit the fucking Tron. Unbelievable. Yeah, somebody got top comment. So Shane jumping off the crow's nest or not? He had a cage match, so he can't. It will most likely be KO, yeah.
What, Shane and Braun is in a cage?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Because he keeps running away from him, so...
Yeah.
So Shane's took the deal where he's going to jump off the cage, whereas Kevin Owens is willing to die.
Yeah. Looks interesting.
Yeah, that's about it. That's the highlight of WrestleMania, seeing what the big boat is going to look like.
I don't feel like I need to watch it now.
No.
No.
Watch the opening minute, see if CM Punk comes out, turn it off.
Not even going to watch it for Braun Strowman's train. No, because you can't have a train sound effect if it's a boat theme.
Oh, he will.
If they will have a train, yeah.
Have a train at sea.
If Matt, come on. If Matt Riddle's flicking out birds from his toes, then
Poorly CGI'd layer birds. Oh my god.
horrendous.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
Anything else? I think we kind of just covered all the basics.
I think we covered most of it, yeah.
Really not much going on this week.
Yeah.
Did we mention
Yeah.